Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm wondering what's in your backyard this morning. This is what's in mine. I'll get out of the picture for a moment. Good morning from New England. We had our first frost last night. Everything was covered with ice this morning. So there's a nice mist on the pond, on the reservoir actually. This is a reservoir. And this is my gift for you, my invitation. And such a beautiful image, such a perfect image to, don't move your tripod while you're trying to balance. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. It's nice to see you. This is my gift and my invitation. Rona, I see you come on. If you could give me the thumbs up that you can hear me just fine, I'd appreciate it. Or a wave, or hit that heart button, or the like button. Let's all take a breath together. A long, slow inhale, and a long, slow exhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's pretty, that red over there. I'll move over here. So this is my invitation to you to invite you into quiet this morning. Behind you, there's a path with people walking their dogs, and somebody's running over to say hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. To come into the still, quiet space of your heart. This morning, before my practice with you, I do my own personal practice, and this morning I was like a cat trying to get quiet and find my seat and moving around and wriggling, with this invitation to myself to be like a still lake that mirrors everything. And here we are, so still, so quiet, mirroring and reflecting back that which is all around you. So everybody breathe in together, and everybody breathe out together. And then inhale through the crown of your head, through the top of your head. Inhale, and exhale down to your heart. And maybe where you are, you can see your breath too, so you can imagine that on your next exhale, that energy that sends love out of your heart. Just like my exhale makes a fine mist. Breathe in now through your heart. Breathe out through your heart. Long, slow inhales through your heart. Long, slow exhales through your heart. Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for saying hello as you come to the circle. Wherever you're joining us from this fall, crisp day, or this beautiful, warm spring day, connect into your heart. This practice is about connecting to love while we distance. Connecting to love while distancing. And for many months, everybody referred to it as social distancing because it was about distancing while we were being social, but it's really about keeping a physical separation. And this morning, I invite you to connect socially with each other. Connect. Offer a hand of connection with my scrubby gloves. Offer a hand of connection. Reach out and connect. And then inhale and draw that connection in. Breathe in again. And breathe in the beauty that is all around you. The sounds, the voices of other people. Yes, say yes to that connection. This morning, my intention was to share a poem with you that I left in the house. And it was a poem about first leaf. First leaf, I should have brought one with me to see colors, which you can see behind me. See the colors behind me. This one's just little. Be like the first leaf, it said, falling so quietly, so gracefully, so clear in its purpose to come down gently to the earth. So this morning I invite you also to come down gently to the earth. Last time I stood in this spot in the spring, we were doing a tree meditation. Connecting to the trees, and as I invite you like the first leaf to fall gently to the earth, use your exhale to go down into the earth, to root like the trees. And then make your roots even more like mushrooms, mycelium, fantastic fungi, the trees and the mushrooms that connect all over the earth under the ground, sending messages to each other, updates. As you drop your roots in to the earth with each exhale, then you draw energy up on the inhale. This is the third season, my third season in doing these practices, these weekly meditations that started out as daily meditations all through the spring. If you're joining me and popping in and you don't know me, I'm Julie Hannon, and I work to help people come into their sacred center. That's my work here, to come there and connect to love. And remember that we are love, and that it's all love. So breathe in again. Excuse me. Breathe in again. Inhale long, slow, big, deeply through your heart. Exhale down into the earth. Inhale up from the earth, from those roots that you've been planting and connecting, and exhale that connection out through your heart, your field, your awareness, your consciousness. And this morning, on your next exhale, whenever that comfortably is, send a connection literally out to someone. A knock on the door. I'd like to connect this morning with you. I'm offering a loving connection through the earth, through my heart. I offer you this loving connection. Simply offer, open, allow, and leave that intention to connect in love, with no needs or asks, with no desires other than that connection. And then breathe in all of that offering to yourself, connecting to yourself. And inhale again. And exhale. And notice what's shifted in your body, in your breath. Who are you now? Have you gotten quiet inside? Is your mind, your heart, your being so like this still lake behind me, reflecting all that is? Inhale and exhale. Sometimes showing up for practice is showing up for stillness, for the quiet. If your eyes aren't closed, if you're gazing at the screen and taking in this beautiful stillness, literally reach out and draw it into your eyes. Draw that vision of color, of fall, of the leaves that fall gently to the ground. Draw it all into your eyes, literally. Draw the vision into your eyes a few times and then close them. Put your hands over them. What do you see inside on your inner wallpaper when you close your eyes? And if it's not available to close them all the way, maybe just gaze at the tip of your nose or down a few feet in front of you on the floor at the earth. Good morning to Ontario. Good morning, Deep River Valley. Can we drop into that deep depths of ourselves inside? Do you allow yourself that moment of closing your eyes and turning inward? And as you do that, notice how your other senses come online. What do you smell? What do you hear with your eyes closed? What do you feel on your skin or the tip of your nose? Perhaps you notice the way your foot touches the earth, or your clothes are wrinkled beneath your tush. Closing our eyes opens our senses. Closing your eyes opens your senses. Do you allow that peace to come in completely? Do you get thrown off balance? Easily? What is the message? And this is the season of fall, and I mentioned in the post yesterday that this is the season. Oh, I wish you could see this. I don't know if you can. I will turn it over there. Right across the lake. I don't think I can. There are two swans, and one of them was just fanning their wings in the morning sun. It was so beautiful. I mentioned this place of setting intentions this fall, this weekend, this time of the full new moon. So it's fall, it's harvest here in New England, it's spring in southern hemisphere. Planting seeds. Here we would plant bulbs for what wants to come up in the spring. As we gaze around, and tune in. What is your intention? Breathe into that still, quiet, calm place in your heart. And notice and ask, what would you like to bloom in spring? Trust whatever comes. It came a long time ago. I'm not talking a lot this morning. I'm just inviting you into the stillness. Simple, quiet, clouds. Be so still, so like still water that beings gather around you so they might see just for a moment the beauty of all that is and all that they are. Drop inside again. Oops. Drop inside. And this time, breathe from your belly down, from your heart. Exhale into your own belly. Sometimes we say the waters of our belly. The waters of your belly. Put both hands there on your belly. What does your belly tell you? Is it still and quiet? Maybe one hand on your belly, put one thumb in your belly button and let your hand rest down, and the other hand just beneath your rib cage. So you can listen to your intuition, the seat of your intuition, your gut feeling. What is your gut feeling this morning? Maybe you stayed up too late last night eating, and your gut feeling is saying, oh, food, digestion. Maybe you're hungry. What kind of hungry are you? And maybe you have a feeling and intuition. So bring that intention that you just had and set and breathe it into your gut. Let your gut take it in, plant it there, give you any information, any knowing. Is this intention nourishing for you, for your life? Breathe in. Good morning to my friends all over the world, and breathe out. And then relax your hands and open them to the sky, to the ceiling. Open them up, open those palms. And invite your hands, and with that gesture, invite yourself to receive any message from Spirit, the Divine, this beautiful still lake. What's the message? Now in the mist, there's 3 beautiful swans across the way. What's the message for you this morning in this practice? I come out into nature to connect to myself. The deeper I am out in the world, the quieter my heart, my mind, the deeper my connection to myself becomes. I invite you into that place of loving connection with the beauty that is all around you. As the sun comes up and the world warms up, I hear the songs of birds. I hear the call of the jays. I invite you to listen deeply to your heart. So one hand to your heart as we come to the close of practice this morning. One hand to your belly. Breathe in through your heart. What does your heart's message say? Can you draw that which you just received from the practice, from all of it, draw it in to your heart and your belly. Inhale again. Exhale. Give that gratitude to the earth wherever you sit, inside, outside. Those of you who tuned in, North Shore, South Shore, New York, Germany, those of you who I know, Ontario. I'm sure I haven't seen you all as you come through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Midwest, Indiana, beautiful journeys to you today. Gather that energy in from this practice. Literally reach out. Our mind likes to know we're doing something. So gather in the gifts of the practice with your hands. Let your movement, your gesture match your intention. I'm gathering all the gifts of this practice, drawing it into my heart. Nectar for my soul. And then you remember that you connected out with someone. If you were here all the way from the beginning, send that, whatever your gift is, share this gift out, that connection, that offering to connect. Send it out. And then bring all your energy close to you, around you, your circle, your sacred circle. One more noticing of what's shifted and updated and changed. Feel, notice if your insides match the outsides around me. Are they still and quiet and reflecting beauty in the world today? I'm so grateful that you've joined me to share this practice. If you're popping in at the end, I'm Julie Hannon. It's been nice to be with you this morning. I will for sure be here for 2 more Sundays to share morning practice, and then we'll see through the full moon on the 31st. Through that super moon. It's a super new moon, blue moons, 2 blue moons, 1st and last of October. So we'll see you next Sunday. Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this practice, please share it with your friends. Please let me know how it's been for you, and where did this journey take you today? I see the light and the love in you, and I'm so grateful to make this circle all over the earth so that we may share a little more love in the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you.